hurry, won't we, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Don't kill the messenger, Leo.
Oh, why the hell not, Bonnie?
5 minutes?
Please. Hey, Emma.
Morning.
Wilson. Hey, Leo. Joe. Jeffrey. Whatever. Josh.
Morning, Leo.
Hey, Donna. Is he in yet?
Yeah.
Can you get him?
Josh!
Thanks.
I heard it's broken.
You heard wrong.
I heard...
It's a mild sprain. You'll be back later today.
And what was the cause of the accident?
What are you, from State Farm? Go, do a job, would you?
I'm just...
He was swerving to avoid a tree.
And what happened?
He was unsuccessful.
Yeah, that's fine. Just don't do anything till you talk to Justice. Okay, bye. Hey.
How many Cubans exactly have crammed themselves into these fishing boats?
It's important to understand, Leo, that by and large, they're not fishing boats. You hear fishing boats, you conjure the image of... well, of a boat, first of all. What the Cubans are on would charitably be described as rafts, okay? They're making the hop from Havana to Miami in fruit baskets, basically. Let's just be clear on that.
We are.
Donna's desk, if it could float, would look good to them right now.
I get it. How many are there?
We don't know.
What time exactly did they leave?
We don't know.
Do we know when they get here?
No.
True or false, if I were to stand on high ground in Key West with a good pair of binoculars, I'd be as informed as I am right now.
That's true.
The intelligence budget's money well spent, isn't it?
Tell them to send in the Coast Guard, Leo. Come on, I understand, but they're never going to make it to our territorial waters.
Thank you.
What if the DEA suspected they had drugs?
Does the DEA suspect there are drugs?
You make a phone call.
Josh.
If the DEA or Navy Intel thought the Cubans were bringing in drugs, wouldn't we have to go out there and search those rafts with, you know, guns and blankets?
You look like hell. You know that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Listen, Leo, did he say anything?
Did he say anything? The president's pissed as hell at you, Josh, and so am I.
I know.
We gotta work with these people. And where the hell do you get off strutting your...
I know.
Al Caldwell's a good man.
Al Caldwell wasn't there.
I'm saying you take everyone on the Christian right, dump them into one big pile, and label them stupid. We need these people.
We do not need these
Josh.
people. We need Al Caldwell. We want Al Caldwell. We do not need John Van Dyke. We do not need Mary Marsh.
And I think there shouldn't be instant replay in football, but that's not my call now, is it?
It was stupid.
Damn straight.
I was right, though.
Like I don't know that.
Oh, Mr. McGarry, have they done an X-ray?
Yep.
Is anything broken?
A $4,000 Linex titanium touring bike that I swore I'd never lend anyone.
I don't understand. How did...
He's a klutz, Mrs. Landingham. Your president's a geek.
Mr. McGarry, you know how I feel about that kind of talk in the Oval Office.
I apologize.
Just in this room, Mr. McGarry, is all I'm asking.
Yes. Oh, Bonnie, call OEOB and set up a briefing for the vice president. Let's coordinate with Katie Simon's office on the appointments.
Should I get everybody in?
Yeah, Margaret. Please call the editor of the New York Times crossword and tell him that Gaddafi is spelled with an H and 2 Ds and isn't a 7-letter word for anything.
Is this for real or is this just funny?
Apparently it's neither.
Is there anything I can say other than the president rode his bicycle into a tree?
He hopes never to do it again.
Seriously, they're laughing pretty hard.
He rode his bicycle into a tree, CJ. What do you want me... The president, while riding a bicycle on his vacation in Jackson Hole, came to a sudden arboreal stop. What do you want from me?
A little love, Leo.
What do you know about the Cubans?
I don't know any more than Josh. Somewhere between 1,200 and 2,000 Cubans began embarking from a fishing village 30 miles south of Havana.
Where are they headed?
Vegas. Miami, though it's not clear how sophisticated the navigational equipment.
Navigational equipment. That way's north, I think, is pretty...
Josh?
CJ, if one of these guys could throw a split-fingered fastball, we'd send in the USS Eisenhower.
That's not entirely
Oh,
true.
for God's sake, forget about the journey, okay? The voyage is not our problem.
What's our problem?
What to do when the Nina, the Pinta, and the get me the hell out of here hit Miami?
Sam.
Can't send them back. They go to jail if they're lucky.
We'll get whacked in what, at least?
3 congressional district, Dade County.
Those seats are gone?
Not to mention the fact that it's wrong.
Plus that.
What about Texas?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Keep Josh in a loop on this throughout the day.
Me?
Yeah.
The thing is, my day's a
Deal
little
with
tight, and I'm happy to. It's just that...
Sam.
I'm just saying, isn't this more of a military area?
Military.
Yeah.
You think the United States is under attack from 1,200 Cubans in rowboats?
I'm not saying I don't like our chances.
Mind-boggling to me that we ever won an election.
Pat Thomas wants to call up the guard.
Shouldn't.
He's right.
You send in the guard, you create a panic situation.
I agree with Josh, and I agree with CJ, and I agree with Sam. And you know how that makes me crazy.
Yeah.
They're running for their lives. You don't have to start a game of Red Rover with Castro, but you don't send in the National Guard. You send food and you send doctors.
Sam, see that INS is working with the Red Cross and the Centers for Disease Control.
I got my guy from CDC on the phone right now.
Go, talk to him.
Talk to him.
Moving on, let's talk about Josh.